What's the smallest country in the world?
Oh, I already know I'm not gonna get the Starbucks gift card.
Largest organ of the human body.
It's embarrassing if I get this one wrong.
Basketball questions can be tough.
3.1415965897. Go on.
I only asked for 4 digits.
Yeah,
One more
sure.
minute.
Better under pressure.
That's how smart people would say. Better under pressure. Do you have any tips for aspiring students hoping to get into UBC?
UBC 英属哥伦比亚大学在全球享有极高的学术声誉，世界大学排名为第34名，全加拿大排名第3，被称为加拿大版的常春藤大学之一。既然是加拿大顶级大学，来这里上课的人知识底子应该都是不错的。今天飞妈准备了不同学科的问答题，来考验这边学生的聪明程度。总共有7题，答对全部我就送一张价值20块的星巴克礼卡。什么？上次送星巴克礼卡被唾弃的要命，怎么这次还送星巴克？原因是大学生们为了赶作业、交报告而天天熬夜苦读，咖啡等于就是他们的好伙伴。为了帮助他们达成梦想，有卖咖啡的星巴克自然就再合理不过了。
What's your major? What are you majoring in?
Psychology. I'm first year, so I'm undeclared. I'm in psychology.
Forestry. Commerce, so UBC solder.
Is it hard to get into UBC?
I think so.
It's not. I wouldn't say so. Not as competitive as other North American universities.
Not easy.
Which subject are you good at?
Psychology.
Psychology. And what is your weakest subject?
Geography.
Geography?
Yeah.
Oh my God, geography.
Yeah.
What's the smallest country in the world?
Oh, I already know I'm not gonna get the Starbucks gift card.
Give it a try.
Any
country.
Oh
Take a
yeah,
guess.
yeah. There's a lot.
You don't want to leave the money on the table.
Yeah.
My geography's pretty bad. Can I look it up?
No.
No.
You're getting free money.
Am I able to know at least like what part of the world?
It's in Europe.
Europe. Okay.
Is it somewhere in Asia?
Europe.
There's a lot of countries in Europe. Belgium, that's a tough one.
Ireland.
Iceland.
UK. I don't know.
Switzerland?
The Vatican.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
But-
I've never heard of it. For sure.
No worries. I've interviewed other students as well. They also failed at first one.
Yeah.
I thought it was an easy question, but apparently it's not. 好，看了很多人第一题就败阵下来，我觉得我把第一题换到后面一点好了。希望之后的人呢比较有机会能够答多一点题目。Name the best-selling book series of the 21st century.
Is it Hunger Games? Harry Potter.
Yes.
Yes. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Yes.
Harry Potter. I've never read a single book of them or watched it.
What is a chemical symbol for potassium? Trying to recall your memory from high school?
Okay.
Okay, yes. How did you do that? You were like
Genius.
counting on something. What is a chemical symbol for potassium?
K.
Yes.
说起我跟 UBC 的渊源，其实我曾经有跟 UBC 沾到边呢，但是只读了1年。为什么呢？当时是想来这边念商科。我记得当时好像要进商科，高中的成绩平均大概要90几以上，那我那个时候只有80几，对，我的成绩普普，所以我当时就申请了 Faculty of Arts， 因为最好进，想说能不能在第1年的时候努力一点，把分数拉高，第2或第3年的时候再转进 Business。那也因为当时申请的晚，很多核心的课程都已经满了，不能选，除了经济学之外，当时也只能选了一些无关紧要的 electives。然后因为离家里超远，每天公车跟 SkyTrain 这样通勤。来回要至少3小时，这样整整维持1年之后，就发现好像自己其实没有那么喜欢念经济或者是商学，加上当时高中学长介绍我一家科技学院，里面的科目呢都也还蛮引起我的兴趣的，然后也离家近。那段期间呢，这个科技学校也被 SFU 给购买了下来，成为了 SFU 的其中一个分校，所以我也就顺势成为了 SFU 的一个校友啦。SFU 排名318。Let's get the momentum going. It's about history. Which fabric was invented in ancient China?
Silk.
Yes.
Silk.
Silk. Cotton.
No.
Oh my god.
Can you describe your day in a life on the campus?
Right now I'm on co-op, so it's different, but if I were to be studying, I go for kickboxing or badminton or to the gym in between classes.
Are you on the 4th year?
I just finished 2nd.
And you're already on the co-op?
Yeah, I'm working at BC Ferries, a bit of like a hands-on work. It is chaotic, but it's fun.
Yeah, what's going on with BC Ferries?
A lot going on, a lot of confidential information that I cannot share. You'll get to know if you offer.
We'll get to know.
You'll get to know.
From the news.
Yeah, absolutely.
What is opposite to matter?
Space.
I don't know if non-matter is a thing. Okay, vacuum.
Space.
No.
No. Oh.
Can you describe your day in a life on campus?
I'm not on campus now since I've just submitted my thesis draft. But when I was here, I usually wake up
relatively early and try to go to the gym right away. And then from there, I'd go to the office and write my thesis, teaching assistant work. If I had a course, I would go to that. So it was a lot of like getting it out of the way in the morning and then maybe going to the library or hanging out with friends and then going back to my place.
What is opposite to matter? Oh my goodness! Okay, I'm getting excited now. You're halfway.
Yeah.
Halfway to go. The fifth question is about math. What is the value of pi?
3.14.
4 decimal places.
Oh.
Keep trying. You're so close. Think about your math class in high school where you look at the number and then it's in your head.
3.1417.
Are you sure? 3.1416.
Oh.
What is your major?
I'm in computer science and business. I'm in my 3rd year.
Best-selling book series.
Harry Potter.
Yes! Chemical symbol for potassium.
K.
Fabric in ancient China.
I have an obvious answer in my head, but I don't know if it's right. Silk.
Yes!
I was second guessing myself there.
Be confident in yourself. Opposite to matter.
Antimatter?
Yes!
I thought it was like some other physics term that I might not have known.
I think all the students I asked before, they probably got tricked by themselves, thinking it shouldn't be that easy. Think this
School
way.
questions can be tough.
Value of pi to 4 decimal places.
Oh.
Rounded.
3.1416.
Yes! Oh my god! I'm so excited for you! Oh, yes! Oh my god! What is the largest organ of the human body?
Oh, this is tough. There's no call a friend. There's no hints.
Okay, it's free money.
Pretty much, that's fair.
I'm nervous too.
Large intestine.
No!
That's not right. That's not right.
I can guess. I'm giving you another chance.
Lungs.
No. What's your major?
My major is combined honors in chemistry and math.
So you're double major?
Yeah.
Oh wow! You must be smart then.
It's alright.
In terms of the subjects, what is your strongest and what is your weakest?
My strongest, probably biology. My weakness is probably math.
Best-selling book series of the 21st century.
Harry Potter.
Chemical symbol for potassium.
It's K.
Fabric invented in ancient China.
So,
Opposite to matter.
antimatter. It hits matter and annihilates, right?
You're halfway. I'm excited because I really want to give out the Starbucks gift card. I don't want to hold it forever. The fifth question is math. You said that's your weakest?
Yes.
What is the value of pi to the 4 decimal places?
3.141592653589793347. I can go on, but
I only asked for 4 digits. I thought you said that's your weakest.
this one's not that hard, eh?
I'm speechless. You think it's not hard?
No.
What are you double majoring in again?
Chemistry and math.
And you say your weakest is math?
Yeah.
Oh, you major in math?
Yeah. I wanted to challenge myself.
Genius. We have a genius here. Biology.
Ooh, okay.
Supposed to be your strongest.
Yeah.
So you should be able to answer it like right away.
Okay.
What is the largest organ of the human body?
Is it the brain? Small intestine. That's an organ?
You were so close!
Oh, I felt like organ was like stuff inside the body.
The largest internal organ is liver.
Oh, I see.
What is your major?
Physiology.
Do you think UBC is hard to get in?
It's been like 4 years since I applied, so
So you're a 4th year student?
yeah,
Oh, you're almost graduating.
I'm almost done, yeah. It wasn't too hard, actually.
Wasn't too hard? So you think you're smart?
I guess you could say that. You said it, not me.
Which subject are you good at?
I'm good at biology. I'm terrible at math.
Best-selling book series of the 21st century.
Harry Potter.
Chemical symbol for potassium.
K.
Which fabric was invented in ancient China?
Silk.
What is opposite to matter?
Antimatter.
What is the value of pi
3.141592.
to 4 decimal places?
3.1415.
You need to round it.
3.1416.
Okay, I'll let you pass this one. Now 2 more questions to go.
Okay.
How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling a bit nervous right now.
What is the largest organ of the human body?
It's embarrassing if I get this one wrong. Skin?
Try your... Oh my goodness!
I did it. I knew it.
How'd you know that?
The skin has the largest surface area. I'm good at biology.
You got it. Last question. Can he finish the challenge and get $20 Starbucks gift card? It's about geography. What's the smallest country in the world?
It's over.
No, don't give up so fast. This question tricked most of the students.
I don't even know all the countries in the world.
Oh my god, I'm nervous too because I really want to give out the card. I don't want to hold on to it forever.
I think you're gonna be able to give it
No,
to
no,
me.
no. Don't give up. Should I set a timer?
Yeah, probably.
Maybe 1 minute?
Yeah,
One more
sure.
minute?
I'm
Yeah.
better under pressure.
You're better under pressure.
I was already under pressure now.
That's how smart people would say. Better under pressure. I don't know if $20 is worth that intense, but you are really serious.
That's true.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Okay, is it the Philippines?
The Vatican.
Oh,
You're so close! But that was a nice try though.
The Philippines isn't close to the Vatican at all.
Do you know where Vatican is?
It's in Europe.
Yeah, it's in Italy. Where
Right, it's its own separate country.
would you say that your weakest subject is
yeah.
probably geography now?
I'm changing my answer. It's geography.
Can you describe your daily life? What do you do on the daily basis on campus?
Well, I got 3 classes on campus. I got work downtown and trying to run a startup at the same time, helping students get internships.
Okay.
So similar to the UBC co-op program, I see a lot of people here, a lot of international students that are super, super talented, but might not have the best chance of finding internships in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people are looking for valuable experience, and the job market is so bad right now. So I'm just helping those students as much as possible. We're still in process of developing our website, but it's to follow me on LinkedIn. It's Dane Yip, DAINEYIP. So just follow me on LinkedIn there and then shoot me a message.
What do you do on a daily basis?
I always go to the gym. Usually have classes in the morning after the gym. And then the rest of the day is studying or work.
What is that one activity a student must do at UBC?
Go to the gym. No.
Is there a UBC tradition that the student has to do?
Has to do? I would definitely for first years, I would say Jumpstart, which is the first week kind of you get into UBC and you kind of just explore campus. You don't have classes yet, so it's in August.
Oh, it's like orientation?
Yeah, it's kind of like an orientation, but you get to know a lot of people and you get to know the campus life.
Walking around the campus. You're in UBC, you have to see the sights. Go to the Rose Garden.
The Rose Garden?
Yeah, it's really pretty here.
The engineering students have the engineering cairn in the middle of Main Mall that they decorate varyingly throughout the year.
I think Storm the Wall, that's the really big one.
Storm the Wall?
Yeah, they set up a big wall and then you set up teams of 5. The goal is to get over the wall, but there's a bunch of other parts to it too. There's running, there's biking, there's swimming.
Oh, so it's like obstacle course that you have to challenge.
Yeah, kind of.
So it's a competition.
Yeah.
So where is that wall?
They set it up right here actually.
Oh, I don't see the wall, but okay, there will be a wall.
There will be one.
我现在站的地方是我觉得全 UBC 最美丽的地方，拥有悠久历史的图书馆，石头砖墙的这个图书馆，然后旁边还有这个很高的钟楼，也已经在这边很久了。那说起 UBC 呢，它其实还有另外一个称号，就是北美最美大学。那里面可看的景点也是蛮多的，除了学生提到的地方之外，还有 BT Biodiversity Museum、Pacific Museum of Earth、Museum of Anthropology、Nito Bay Memorial Garden， 还有全温哥华唯一的裸体海滩，根本就像是一个小型的观光城市啊。
Sure, Wreck Beach.
Wreck Beach. There's a beach on campus and it's really nice.
Have you been there?
I have been there. I didn't know it was nude when I went though.
Oh,
so it was
okay.
a surprise. But they have the polar swim coming up where it's in the cold weather and you just go take a plunge, everybody goes, and I think that's fun.
Yeah, I think that happens every January. Is that every beginning of the year?
In the winter time, it's empty. It's quite nice. Nicer than in summer, honestly.
I think a lot of UBC students don't take advantage of it as much as they could.
Now, speaking of Wreck Beach, have you been there?
I've been there many times.
What was the experience going nude?
I liked it. It was fine. It's just a little bit odd when a lot of people who are going naked, and then there's many people who are almost fully clothed. And then you get some people who are a little bit maybe creepy about it. And I would say that some women there don't feel super safe when there are some guys there who come with sunglasses and maybe even take pictures. I don't know if it's, but generally I felt okay.
If it's a Wednesday, you can go to the pit.
Going to the pit here.
Going to the pit?
Is one of those things that you just have to do.
Try out the pit. It's UBC's own club.
What's fun in the pit?
It's a club that's in the nest. It's only for students, which is really nice.
Like a nightclub?
Yeah.
Kind of thing?
Yeah, there is booths there that you can buy.
So you should try it out if you're UBC.
Do you go there often?
No.
OK， 我现在进到他们这个 student 的 building， 叫做 Nest，AMS Nest， 上面就是一整个大的木头的这种圆形的物体，还挺酷的，很壮观啊！可以看到很多学生
在念书啊，或者是就是在 social hangout 这样。有高达3层楼吧，可以看到有3层，看到青春的肉体在下面，学生的生活还是挺不错的。买了一杯咖啡，然后点了他们的 tuna 肉的 bagel 三明治，料还挺足的啊，还有生菜。不错啊 ，bagel 烤得很脆。这么多年再回到校园，看到的是青春的肉体跟胶原蛋白。大学的生活可以辛苦，也可以很好玩，就看你怎么运用自己的时间。看到学生这样形形色色的走来走去，感受一下校园的气氛，比我平常柴米油盐酱醋茶的生活一种不一样的改变。而且天气又非常好。现在已入秋了，可以看得到很多的树都已经开始变红。之后天气开始冷了，冬天我做街访会越来越困难，因为太冷。所以趁天气好的时候，要赶快到外面享受。Do you have any tips for aspiring students hoping to get into UBC?
One thing that I didn't do that I should have done a little bit better. In grade 11, I should have tried a little bit harder to increase my grades. UBC kind of cuts off your grades, so they'll send you conditional offers off your grade 11 marks.
So what is a conditional offer?
When UBC sends you an offer earlier, and then as long as you maintain that grade standing and you don't drop too much, you'll be let into UBC. For me, they had to wait until my English grade for grade 12 came out. It was only because my English 11 grade was quite low. They had to kind of wait until they could confirm whether my English grade was good in order to let me in. Whereas I know a lot of students that had a really good English grade in grade 11 got a conditional offer beforehand.
Oh, I see.
And then were able to get in regardless of what their grade 12 English grade is, as long as it didn't drop too much. I think a lot of high school students think grade 12 is the most important, and it is in a sense, but grade 11 is also important for conditional offers.
Okay. So starting hard, starting in grade 11.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome.
Grade 10 you can play around, party around a little bit.
I know that UBC is one of the only Canadian universities that have a personal statement, and I think that can be really daunting to have to actually write.
A personal statement to get into UBC?
Yeah. My advice would just be to be yourself on that personal statement and not take it too seriously. The main point of it is to just show your personality.
Obviously have a focus on your grades. Also put an emphasis on your extracurriculars, such as sports, music, running your own clubs. I think UBC really likes that because I had to write a lot of paragraphs just purely based on my extracurriculars.
I remember when I made my application, I remembered to include the fact that I'm a musician or that I'm into this and this, and include my hobbies. So maybe try and take a holistic approach and just be yourself, really sell yourself and who you are. And if you're enthusiastic about it and you have things to showcase, I think that's going to really up your chances of being in.
I was at an IB school, so I think I had an easier time than some people. I think UBC really likes the IB. Was a very good jumping off point.
In the first 2 years, don't sweat the grades as much, obviously, depending on your major. Life's balance, right? Don't only focus on studying and don't only focus on work, you know what I mean? But also don't only focus on socializing. Go about life.
Be curious.
Stay hungry. Stay foolish.
Ask those tough questions. Just be a kind person. Be the reason why someone puts a smile on their face. It's important these days.
Be kind.
Do whatever you enjoy, especially with the clubs and everything. You should just find the ones that you really want to do. It won't even feel like work anymore because you'll just be having fun with your friends.
When I first got here, it was really hard. High school, you kind of get through it, and then you get to university and you actually find that you have to really apply yourself. Everyone here is very smart, it's very competitive, but don't let it intimidate you. Because first year is the hardest year. Imposter syndrome is so real, don't let it get to you.
To believe in yourself, you're worth it. You deserve so much more than UBC.
Oh, OK， 虽然李卡最后还是没有能够送出去，但是我们也从 UBC 学生的身上学到了许多宝贵的建议还有经验，感觉这边的学生很享受 UBC 的校园生活。那希望有想要来加拿大读书的朋友们呢，可以得到一点启发。OK， 那这个李卡就看是要留着下次用，还是自己喝掉，还是大家有什么更好的建议呢？好，喜欢这期影片就请按赞、订阅、留言、加分享，还有打个小铃铛。我们下期见，拜拜。